I don't know what to do about this. I'm thinking I'm not going to put any insulation in here because I don't want it to interfere with that spring. That spring moves when you close the door. I don't want it to get hung up. It's not that important to me, the insulation. This is going to help a lot. And then I got that barrier, of course, you know. I'll put insulation down here. I think that'll do it. Then of course I'll put it up there. I'll put this stuff all along here, kind of like I did there. And I know it's not aesthetically pleasing, but it's very effective. There's even sitting here, there's a big difference between that temperature and this temperature. This is kind of cold. That's not. This is like hand temperature, body temperature. And this should muffle the sound quite a bit. There's back on again. I forgot to turn the camera back on. I ended up putting that piece of insulation on the top, and I shoved it behind the rail, so should be fine. Yeah, I don't hear anything rubbing in there, so it's good. Should work. So what my goal is to get up in here. I got to get this finished because I want to put a board up here about that high, nail it to here, and then I can put things in there, you know, like we put our food stuff, our dry food, all up in there. But when we start driving, we got to take it all down because it all falls. So if I put that board in there, I can leave it all in there. But I want to get the insulation done first, and I also got to pull all this off again. There's house insulation like that behind here, and if you've watched some of my other videos, you've seen seen me putting it in there. I've had some people complaining to me. Well, I'm not complaining. They've been warning me that it's going to get moldy. Like Lewis from Rolling Airship told me that I'm going to get mold. So my goal is to pull that out of there. First of all, I think he's wrong. It's been in there a year, and it's been through cold and hot temperatures. So if there's no mold, I'm going to make sure I let him know. If there is, then I'm going to of course, I'm going to be quiet about it. But I got to pull the insulation out, and I got to put this down first, and then I'll put that insulation back in, unless it's moldy, but I don't think it will be. And that's because this stuff is also a vapor barrier. So, you know, when it's humid in the van, like there was one time, I think we were in Florida, I was raining outside. The whole ceiling, it was like raining on us because it was wet. And that's what you don't want. I think this was tight enough that that moisture didn't get back there and mold that, but we'll find out. If I would have had this back there, then it doesn't get cold enough, you know, to get it wet like that. So I want to do this first, and then I want to do the ceiling, but I'm kind of holding off on the ceiling because I want to put 2 vents up there and solar panels. So I don't want to have to cut, when I'm cutting the roof metal, I don't want to have to be cutting through this gummy stuff. That's not going to be fun. So I'll wait for those to be put in first, then I'll put this stuff on.